What is more meaningful to you? Is it a random call from a loved one or a warm hug? Is it quality time with your partner or coming home to a clean house that your partner had just cleaned? Today, I will be talking about the 5 love languages. The 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch. Learning how you enjoy being shown that you are loved will help you understand yourself in a deeper way and help your partner understand what they should do to make sure your needs are met. The first love language I will be talking about is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation are verbal or written words that positively affect another person. Some examples of this are, "You are so special to me," and "I'm proud of you." Michelle DeMarco told Mind Body Green that it's because these people believe words really matter and help them give a literal voice to how they feel inside. These types of people find extreme importance in hearing how somebody feels rather than being shown it. Mind Body Green says, to people whose love language is words of affirmation, underneath each word is an ocean of meaning and significance that is working to either strengthen or weaken a relationship's bond. So, how do negative words affect these types of people, you might ask? Well, negative words can be extremely hurtful for these people. Usually these people are very sensitive. So while positive words do a lot of good for these people, every word that you say will be taken into these types of people's hearts. So you need to be careful what you're saying. The next love language I will be talking about is quality time. These types of people cherish meaningful time together and will be upset if they don't get that quality time. These people set high expectations for their time with their partner and want to do more than watching TV or sitting on each other's phones. They want to be engaged in active listening, eye contact, and a full presence. Mind Body Green encourages you to find a hobby with your partner that you both enjoy and can do daily. And it's very important that you connect with each other when you have your time together. The next love language is acts of service. These types of people value when others make an effort to make their life easier. For these types of people, actions speak much louder than words. It's little things like opening the car door for them or doing the weekly grocery shopping that will mean a lot to them. It can be little things or big things, anything that lessens their stress. If they ask you to do something, it's important to not hesitate or complain and just get right to it. This will mean a lot to them. It's also important that if you tell them you will do something for them, you need to stick to your word. If you don't, this will not make them feel like you love them, and they will feel disheartened by this. It's important to actively listen to them, so you should be able to find out on your own what they would appreciate you doing, without them directly saying it to you. It's also important to thank these people when they do something for you, your family, or just you as a couple, and make sure that you tell them that you appreciate what they're doing. Are you the type of person who finds joy in receiving gifts? Maybe something like this. Another love language is this. If your love language is receiving gifts, the meaning behind the gift is going to be more important than the cost of the gift itself. According to Mind Body Green, you feel loved when people give you visual symbols of love. This gift should be meaningful and physical. When you get them gifts, think about something that you two share. It is important to keep the thoughtfulness in mind. The last love language I'll be talking about is physical touch. These types of people feel loved when receiving physical signs of affection like kisses, holding hands, cuddles, etc. These types of people enjoy the release of feel-good hormones like serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin. Small gestures make a big impact on these types of people and make a much bigger impact than a gift or kind words. These types of people most likely enjoy PDA and random kisses. The physical touch love language doesn't always mean sex either. A lot of times for these types of people, small gestures go a long way. The 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch. You can find a love language quiz identical to this one online. It has 30 questions, and once you take the quiz, you add up how many of each letter you got, and it will come up with what they believe your love language is. I hope that after listening to this speech, you guys were able to have a deeper understanding of what the love languages are, and hopefully to figure it out on your own. So, what is your love language?